Welcome back to AI for your work! This is Tutorial 5, Multi-Agent Basics. Up until now, we've had one agent doing everything, thinking, acting, remembering. Today, we build a team, two agents with different specializations collaborating through shared state. Let's go! In our previous tutorials, one agent did everything. Ask about gold prices and it would fetch the data and interpret it and summarize it. That works, but it's like asking one person to be the researcher, the analyst, and the writer. Today, we split the work. A research agent that only gathers data, an analysis agent that only interprets it. Each agent gets a focused system prompt, and focused agents produce better results. This is the core principle of multi-agent design. Specialization through prompt engineering. Same LLM, different instructions, different output. Here's how the graph works. There are three possible paths through it. Path 1, data only. What was the gold price yesterday? The router sees data keywords, sends it to the research agent. The research agent fetches the data, and that's it. No analyst needed. Straight to end. Path 2, data plus analysis. What's the gold price and what does it tell us? Data keywords send it to the researcher. Then analysis keywords like tell us trigger a handoff to the analyst. Path 3, analysis only. Is gold a good investment? No data keywords, so the router skips the researcher entirely and goes straight to the analyst. 3 paths, 1 graph. The router decides at runtime. This tutorial introduces 4 new concepts. Multiple agent nodes. For the first time, our graph has more than one LLM-powered node. System prompts. Each agent gets different instructions that define its role. The researcher is told to gather facts. The analyst is told to interpret and advise. Router. A function that examines the question and decides which agent handles it. And sequential handoff. When the researcher finishes, its output flows through the shared state to the analyst. Let's build it! Let's write the multi-agent system. Nano multi_agent.py. The imports are familiar, same LangGraph and Anthropic setup as before, but notice we now import system message and human message from LangChain core messages. We'll need those for the agent prompts. The tool is the same gold price fetcher from tutorial 3. Nothing changes here. Now the new part, 2 separate LLM instances. The research LLM has tools bound to it. It can fetch gold prices. The analysis LLM has no tools. It works purely with the data already in the state. And here are the system prompts. This is where specialization happens. The research prompt says, gather accurate factual data. Use your tool. Present raw data clearly without adding analysis. The analysis prompt says, interpret gold price data. Provide observations about significance, volatility, and outlook. Think like a financial analyst. Same Claude model, completely different behavior. The agent nodes. Each one prepends its system prompt to the messages, calls its LLM, and returns the response. Notice the analysis agent appends an extra human message. Provide your market analysis. This is needed because when the analyst runs after the researcher, the last message is already an AI response. Without this nudge, Claude would return empty. Also notice the print statements. They show which agent is running and how many messages are in memory. The router. It checks the question for data keywords, price, cost, today, check, and so on. If it finds one, route to the research agent. Otherwise, route to the analyst. Simple keyword matching, transparent and debuggable. In production, you'd use an LLM-based router, but for learning, you want to see exactly why a question goes where it goes. and the after-research decision. This is the second routing point. After the research agent finishes, we check, did the original question also ask for analysis? Keywords like tell us or what does it mean? If yes, hand off to the analyst. If no, go straight to end. This gives us all three paths in one graph. Finally, the graph wiring. Research agent, analysis agent, and tools as nodes. The router at start. Conditional edges after the research agent. Tools loop back to the researcher. Analyst always goes to end. Compile with memory. And 3 test questions, 1 for each path. Let's save and run it. Here we go! Question 1. What was the gold price yesterday? Watch the routing. Router says, data needed, research agent. Research agent gathers data. Twice. Once to request the tool, once to see the result. And then, data delivered, no analysis needed. Straight to end. The analyst never ran. Pure data question, pure data answer. Question 2. What is the current gold price and what does it tell us? Router sends it to research agent again. Data gathered. But now, research complete, handoff to analysis agent. The analyst kicks in and generates a full market briefing. Look at the message count. The analyst sees everything the researcher collected. That's shared state in action. Question 3. Based on what we've discussed, is gold a good investment? Analysis only, straight to analysis agent. No research, no tool calls. The analyst uses memory from questions 1 and 2 to give investment advice. Look at that message count. It's seen the entire conversation. 3 questions, 3 different paths, 1 graph. That's multi-agent orchestration. Let's understand how the specialization works. Both agents use the same Claude model. The only difference is the system prompt. The researcher is told, gather data, present facts, no opinions. The analyst is told, interpret data, think like a financial analyst, be actionable. Same LLM, completely different output. And an important detail, the system prompt is not stored in the shared state. Each agent prepends its prompt fresh on every call. That way, the researcher's instructions never leak into the analyst's context, and vice versa. Here's how agents communicate. There's one message list in the state, shared by all nodes. The researcher writes to it. The analyst reads from it. Tool results go into it. Everything is visible to everyone. But system prompts are separate. Each agent prepends its own prompt before calling Claude, but that prompt never enters the shared state. So the analyst sees the researcher's data, the gold price, the tool result, but not the researcher's instructions. Shared state for data, separate prompts for specialization. That's the pattern. Let's try it interactively. First, how much does an ounce of gold cost? Research agent only, data delivered, no analysis needed. Now, what does the price movement tell us about market sentiment? Research agent gathers data, then hands off to the analyst. Both agents working together. And finally, should I be buying or selling gold based on this? Straight to the analyst, no research needed. It uses memory from the previous questions. 3 different questions, 3 different paths, all in one conversation. That's the power of multi-agent orchestration.
Here are the key concepts from today.
multiple agent nodes, system prompts, router, and sequential handoff. In Tutorial 6, each agent gets its own set of tools, not just one shared gold price fetcher. And the router becomes even more important in Tutorial 7, where we add security-aware routing. The pattern you learned today, specialized agents communicating through shared state, is the foundation for everything that follows. In Tutorial 6, we take multi-agent to the next level. In today's tutorial, the research agent had one tool and the analyst had none. In the next tutorial, each agent gets its own set of tools. The research agent might fetch gold prices and news headlines. The analysis agent might have access to a calculator and a report formatter. That's where multi-agent systems start to feel like real applications. Specialized agents with specialized toolkits, all coordinated by the graph. If this tutorial helped you build your first multi-agent system, hit subscribe so you don't miss Tutorial 6. The code and the full written guide are linked in the description. I'll see you in the next one!